Hi friends, this is our 24th lecture from Barron's 800 High Frequency Words, and this video lecture is part of our Spartans e-learning vocabulary power punch course where you will be learning more than 3000 words conceptually. So let's get started. Our first word is refute. Refute is a verb meaning to prove that a statement or idea is not correct. Example, an attempt to refute Darwin's theories. Our next word is regal. Regal is an adjective meaning royal. Example, a ceremony of a regal splendor. So regal means royal, something which is related to emperors or kings. Our next word is regale. Regale is a verb meaning to entertain. Example, John regaled us with tales of his adventures in Africa. So, regale means to entertain. Our next word is relegate. Relegate is a verb meaning to banish or consign to inferior position. It means demoting. If a person is relegated, it means that he is demoted and given some subordinate tasks. Example, if we relegate these experts to minor posts because of their political persuasions, we shall lose their valuable services. Here, this persuasions is a very good word. So, persuasion means the act of persuading or forcing or coercing someone to do something. So, that is the meaning of persuasion. There is also secondary meaning for persuasion, which means a type of political beliefs, right? It may be political or religious beliefs. Example, politicians of all persuasions, right? So you should know two meanings of persuasion. One is coercing or forcing or convincing someone to do something. That is the meaning of persuasion. That means persuading someone. Similarly, there is a second meaning for persuasion which everyone must know. The meaning is a particular kind of political or religious beliefs, right? So if you see the example of a relegate, if we relegate these experts to minor posts because of their political persuasions, we shall lose their valuable services. Now here, the persuasions here mean the second meaning, which means the religious or their political beliefs, right? Right. Our next word is remonstrance. Remonstrance is a noun meaning to protest or to object. Example, the authorities were deaf to the pastor's remonstrances about the lack of police protection in the area. So, remonstrance means to protest. Our next word is renege. Renege is a verb meaning to deny or to go back on. Example, he reneged on paying off his debt. Our next word is reparation. Reparation is a noun meaning amends or compensation. A compensation, especially a loser pays to a winner. Suppose if a war happens between two countries, after the war ends, the loser has to pay some reparation to the winner because of the damage they caused, right? Because of the war. So that is called reparation. Example, at the peace conference, the defeated country promised to pay reparations to the victors. So here, normally the usage will be reparations, not reparation, it should be reparations. Our next word is repine. Repine is a verb meaning fret or to complain. That is called repine. Example, there is no sense repining over the work you have left undone. So repine means to complain or to fret. Fret means to worry about trivial things, right? So when there is no necessity to worry, still you worry. That is called fret. Or to complain. So repine means to fret or to complain. Our next word is reproach. Reproach means it can be used as verb as well as noun. So as a verb, it means to blame or to censure. Censure means to criticize severely, right? So a blame as a noun, it means a reproach. Reproach as a noun means a simple blame. Example, he argued that the reproaches were unfair. Our next word is reprobate. Reprobate is a noun meaning a person hardened in sin and devoid of a sense of decency. Example, I cannot understand why he has so many admirers. If he is the reprobate, you say he is. So, reprobate means a person not having any moral values and a person who is hardened in sin. Our next word is repudiate. Repudiate is a verb meaning to refuse to accept or continue with something. So basically repudiating means to refuse to accept. Example, he announced that he would repudiate all debts incurred by his wife. So repudiate means to refuse to accept. Our next word is rescind. Rescind is a verb meaning to cancel or to officially end a law is called rescind. Example, because of public resentment, the king had to rescind his order. We have one more word called recede, R-E-C-E-D-E, recede. So recede means to go back. Example, you can see a receding hairline. Suppose if you have a receding hairline, it means that from the front part of your head you start losing your hair, right? Slowly your hair starts receding back, right? So that is called receding hairline. So that recede is different from this rescind. So rescind means to cancel or officially to end a law. Our next word is reticent. Reticent is an adjective meaning reserved or uncommunicative, unwilling to talk about what you feel or what you know. So that is reticent. Example, she is strangely reticent about her son. Our next word is reverent. Reverent is an adjective meaning respectful, showing a lot of respect and admiration. Example, his reverent attitude was appropriate in a house of worship. Our next word is rivulet. Rivulet is a noun meaning a small stream. In the picture you can see a rivulet. Example, as the rains continued, the trickle of water running down the hillside grew into a rivulet that threatened to wash away a portion of the slope. So, rivulet means a small stream. Our next word is rudimentary. Rudimentary is an adjective meaning not developed and in its elementary form, right? So rudimentary means undeveloped and it's in elementary stage, beginning stages, right? So rudimentary means not fully developed. Example, his dancing was limited to a few rudimentary steps. So rudimentary means a crude form, right? In the raw form, it's not yet shaped properly. Our next word is rueful. Rueful is an adjective meaning regretful or sorrowful, feeling or showing that you wish you had not done something. So rueful means being sorrowful or being regretful. Example, he smiled ruefully. Our next word is ruse. Ruse is a noun meaning a trick or a stratagem. Stratagem is also means trick. Example, you will not be able to fool your friends with such an obvious ruse. Our next word is saga. Saga is a noun meaning a long and complicated series of events or a description of something. A long story about events that happen over many years is called saga. Example, the whole saga began back in May. Second example, a saga of 4 generations. So, saga means a long complicated series of events that were happening from long time. Our next word is sagacious. Sagacious is an adjective meaning keen, shrewd, and able to understand and judge things very well. So, being wise is called sagacious. Example, he is much too sagacious to be fooled by a trick like that. Our next word is salacious. Salacious is an adjective meaning lascivious or lustful, showing too much interest in sex is called salacious. Example, the media's love of salacious gossip. Our next word is salubrious. Salubrious is an adjective meaning healthful. Example, one should have a salubrious diet every day. Our next word is sardonic. Sardonic is an adjective meaning disdainful or sarcastic, showing that you do not have a good opinion of someone or something and feel that you are better than them. That is called sardonic. Example, he looked at her with sardonic amusement. Our next word is sartorial. Sartorial is an adjective meaning relating to clothes, especially the style of clothes that a man wears, used especially humorously. So sartorial means something related to clothes. Example, a man of great sartorial elegance. Our next word is satiate. Satiate is a verb meaning surfeit or satisfy fully. The synonyms of satiate is complacent or smugness. Complacent. It should be pronounced as complacent. So complacent means satisfied, self-satisfied, right? So satiate also means satisfy completely. Example, more than 27 shops and 9 restaurants will satiate your appetite for consumption. Our next word is saturnine. Saturnine is an adjective meaning gloomy. Example, do not be misled by his saturnine countenance. Countenance is facial expressions. Do not be misled by his saturnine countenance. He is not as gloomy as he looks. So, saturnine means gloomy. This word is basically derived from the darkest planet, Saturn. So, Saturn, as the Saturn is dark, saturnine means dark and gloomy and unhappy. Saturnine is derived from the planet Saturn. As the Saturn planet is meant for being dark, so saturnine means being dark and gloomy. Our next word is savant. Savant is a noun meaning scholar. Example, our faculty includes many world famous savants. So savant means a scholar. Our next word is scabbard. Scabbard is a noun meaning a case for a sword blade or a sheath is also called scabbard. So a scabbard is a leather case where you keep your sword. Example, the drill master told the recruit to wipe the blood from his sword before slipping it back into the scabbard. Our next word is schism. Schism is a noun meaning division or split. Example, let us not widen the schism by further bickering. Bickering means quarreling over trivial things. So schism means a division or split. Our next word is scintillate. Scintillate is a verb meaning sparkle or flash. In the picture you can see scintillating firecrackers. Example, I enjoy her dinner parties because the food is excellent and conversation scintillates. So scintillate means flashes or sparkles, right? So the conversation is pretty much interesting, right? So scintillate means to sparkle or flash. Our next word is sedulous. Sedulous is an adjective meaning diligent and hardworking. Example, the young woman was so sedulous that she received a commendation for her hard work. Commendation means appreciation. Our next word is seismic. Seismic is an adjective meaning pertaining to earthquakes. Example, the Richter scale is a measurement of seismic disturbances. Our next word is semblance. Semblance is a noun meaning outward appearance or guise. Example, although this book has a semblance of wisdom and scholarship, a careful examination will reveal many errors and omissions. So, semblance means outward appearance or guise. Our next word is sensual. Sensual is an adjective meaning devoted to the pleasures of senses or carnal. Carnal means something which is related to body, flesh. Example, I cannot understand what caused him to drop his sensual way of life and become so ascetic. Ascetic means living without any physical or physical pleasures, okay? Living a simple way of life without having any bodily or sensual pleasures. Our next word is sentinel. Sentinel as a noun means a soldier standing outside a building as a guard. As a verb, it means to look out. Example, though camped in enemy territory, the major ignored the elementary precaution of posting sentinels around the encampment. Our next word is sextant. Sextant is a noun meaning a navigation tool used to determine a ship's latitude and longitude. In the picture you can see it is a sextant. Example, given a clear night with the aid of his sextant and compass, he could keep the ship safely on course. Our next word is shard. Shard is a noun meaning fragment. fragments generally of pottery. Example, the archaeologist assigned several students the task of reassembling earthenware vessels from the shards he had brought back from the expedition. Our next word is sidereal. Sidereal is an adjective meaning relating to the stars. Example, although hampered by optical and mechanical flaws, the orbiting Hubble Space Telescope has relayed extraordinary images of distant sidereal bodies. Our next word is simian. Simian is an adjective meaning monkey-like. Example, his dark hair and simian features. Our next word is simile. Simile is a noun meaning comparison of one thing with another using the words like or as. Example, my love is like a red rose is a simile. Because here you are comparing your love to a rose using a word like. Okay, so when you are comparing two different things using the words like or as, that particular sentence is called a simile. Our next word is sinecure. Sinecure is a noun meaning well-paid position with less responsibility. Example, my job is no sinecure. I work long hours and have much responsibility. Our next word is sinewy. Sinewy is an adjective meaning tough, strong and firm. A person who is sinewy is lean but having very strong muscles. Example, the steak was too sinewy to chew. Our next word is singular. Singular is an adjective meaning unique or extraordinary, very unusual or strange. Example, I wondered why she was behaving in so singular way or singular fashion. Second example, a singular achievement. So anything which is singular is very unique and extraordinary. Our last word for this lecture is sinuous. Sinuous is an adjective meaning moving with the smooth twists and turns like a snake. So sinuous is an adjective. So sinuous is something having many twists and turns but are smooth. Okay, many smooth twists and turns is called sinuous. Example, you know the sine curve, right, in trigonometry, which is having a sine curve which is having a wave like form, right? So sinuous means having many smooth twists and turns. Example, the snake moved in a sinuous manner. So this is it for this lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.